I guess I'll just get straight into the story. It already seems like there's hella people in here, so. Um, yeah, shit. I mean, going back to the beginning, um, November was when I first started feeling some pain down there, and I remember we were like, it was during the lighthouse video. If you guys saw that video, I had to walk up a bunch of stairs like a million times that night, and there was like a couple times where I remember like looking at Sam and being like, dude, like my ball fucking hurts. I was like, why the fuck is my ball like in pain?
Oh, you just clapped it or something?
Yeah, no, I literally thought like I might have just like accidentally hit it, and it really wasn't that excruciating of a pain either, which was, you know, the concerning part, that it turned out to be as serious as it was. But yeah, it literally felt like somebody, and ladies, sorry, don't know what I'm talking about when I say this, but like it felt like somebody just like ball tapped me. And so, like, going upstairs especially, I could really notice it. But it was weird because a week later, it would go away completely. And if I, like, relaxed and just got some rest, then I would be completely fine. But then if I would, like, exert a bunch of energy or I'd be on, like, my feet all day, then I'd start feeling that pain again, like, in my lower left pelvis, like, especially. It was, like, right up here. And so I just decided to be safe and go to a doctor to get checked just to be 100%. I haven't been to a doctor since I've moved from Kansas, so it's been like 8 years.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were really good at that doing it every year.
I do, like, I'm great at going to the dentist, I'm great at, like, the orthodontics, all that shit, but, like, doctors, I just have totally fallen off on, so.
Go see a doctor, everybody. This is your sign.
This is your sign, for real, but, yeah, why this, like, I think this could be a really cool and important, like, message to everybody, and also, like, a big wake-up call, is that, first of all, nobody is invincible. This would be the last thing that I would suspect to have, and especially at 26 years old, and technically it was at 25 years old because I was feeling these symptoms about a couple months ago, like I was saying. But anyways, to get back to the story, it was about 2 weeks ago now, like 2 Wednesdays ago. I went to a general doctor because of the pain that I was feeling, and he did like a physical examination and basically diagnosed me with something called acute epididymitis, which is this like inflammation down there, and gave me a bunch of like infection, antibiotics and stuff like that. Just hopefully like that would be that. But he was just like, just in case, you should go to a radiologist, get like an ultrasound down there, and just be really safe. So that's what I did. And I was super proactive about it. Thank God. I went the next morning. They did an ultrasound on my sack, which was great. It was, loved that. It was so nice. No, I'm just kidding. But like, 5 hours later, the doctor ended up calling me and saying like, hey man, this is like a little bit more serious than we thought. It appears that you have like this testicular mass that's 95% likely to be cancerous. And so obviously that's a super huge shock, but I don't know, like obviously I was shocked as soon as I heard it, but after the phone call, I just went into like this go mode sort of a mood where I was like, okay, this is what's going on. What do I do? Like, what are the next steps? Like, how do I get this taken care of course. And so, yeah, just from then on out, from the whole like last week pretty much, I was doing like a bunch of blood work, and I got a CT scan, which is basically like a big machine that does like your entire body to make sure it doesn't spread or anything like that. And luckily my CT scan came back super clear. So it says that, okay, first of all, to cover my ass really quick, I'm not a doctor or a medical professional at all. This is literally everything I'm saying is coming from my doctors and from like Google searches and things like that. So just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, no, it was just like one of those things where like you just don't expect it, of course. It's like I thought everything else like would have been what it should have been besides cancer, of course. And the cancer word is very scary, but one of the big reasons I wanted to get on here as well and talk to you guys is testicular cancer is very treatable. It's very curable. And if you look it up, it's like 95% of people survive it. So I don't want you guys to worry about like me not making it out alive. I'm lucky enough to catch it on like a very early stage. And still, I'm going to wait like a couple weeks and get a pathology report is what it's called, where they're going to tell me exactly what stage of cancer it is and what the next steps are. So maybe I'll in a couple weeks here where the doctor's just like, hey, you're totally fine. Like the surgery got rid of it all and you're good to go. But there's also a chance, just to let you guys know, that they'll be like, you need a dose of chemo or like a dose of radiation, whatever. Or I just need to be like heavily surveillance for the next 2 or 3 years, which I'll probably have to be anyways. That this happened, yeah. But that's that, and I can't really do anything about it. I'm trying to be extremely lighthearted about this, and I've been very, very optimistic this past like week and a half, 2 weeks with all the news, and obviously told Sam and Kat first, and my family and stuff like that. So I've had like a really close support system around me and my close friends and stuff. But then obviously told all you guys on social media. Like I chose to tell you guys after I got the orchiectomy on Monday because I just didn't know what was going on, and I wanted to like make sure.
Oh God.
Wait, why did that just go?
Ghost.
There's some fucking haunted shit in this. Oh my God. So, yeah, again, it is what it is. I don't want to feel like a victim, and I don't want to feel like, I don't know, like everybody feel sorry for me. Yes, it's a serious situation, but I want to make like a positive light out of this all, and really spread like awareness to all like men and women out there. Check yourself. Like I thought. There was no thought in my mind that it would be something like it is, like a cancer. And again, the pain wasn't that bad. It wasn't like excruciating to where it was like I was for sure I had something wrong. I was just kind of like a dull pain that I decided to check out just randomly, just to be safe. So it's scary, but at the same time, like the hardest part is over. And what the fuck is happening? Hello? Yeah, there's a ghost in here. That's great.
What's going on right now?
I don't know, guys. But anyways, what's interesting is like the doctors and everything that I looked up online. Like everybody said, like my recovery was gonna be like I would be bedridden for like 5 days, and I would literally have to have Sam to like help me up to like go to the bathroom and stuff like that. But it's been super simple. I'm obviously like sitting up perfectly fine. For the people that are wondering, like, and again, I'm going to get very, very detailed and very, very open with you guys. So just to see if I can help you guys out. But they do not make an incision in your actual sack. A lot of people thought like I had just like a cut in my sack. No, it's like up here. So they like cut like right here on your waistband, and then obviously put you under general anesthesia. That was the first time I ever went under. And then you wake up in 3 hours, and that's that. But yeah, no, they sent me home the day like of, and I was walking around Monday night and walking around all day yesterday and been walking today as well, and they gave me some painkillers, so I've just been chilling, and it's been super, super easy process, I'm not gonna lie. And also I have plans like this weekend too, like the Super Bowl is on Sunday, and so like
It's how fast you recover. Like I
It's nuts.
genuinely thought you were gonna be like bedridden.
I know, just like,
And
please.
he's been walking around. He's been taking calls. Like man's recovered faster than anybody I've ever seen for surgery. It's crazy.
Literally so quickly, and it's like I'm thanking God every day for that. It's super cool. But yeah, so like even like Friday we have like photo shoots planned, so I'm gonna be like out and about. You'll see me like probably post on my story. And then Sunday is obviously the Super Bowl, like I was saying. So like the doctors gave me permission to drink by then and stuff like that. So you'll see me like partying and stuff. So I just wanted to like come on here and first of all say like I'm gonna be okay. Like yes, cancer is a very serious situation, and you shouldn't like take it lightly. Don't joke about it. But like at the same time, like I'm lucky that I caught it early, and testicular cancer, like I said, is very, very, very manageable and curable. So
I guess like the main question that I bet a lot of people have is, so what is, in your opinion, that you've seen so far, the likelihood that this is over with?
Okay, so with the CT scan that I got back, it showed that none of my lymph nodes in my abdomen were inflamed whatsoever. And like I said earlier, like if there were a place for testicular cancer to spread first, it would be in your lymph nodes. And so basically what that tells you is that either I caught it early, or it's like the spread is so slight that it's not that bad enough to like inflame my lymph nodes or anything. Meaning that the doctor told me yesterday I should just be placed under heavy surveillance and be fine. But again, I can't 100% confirm that. I want you guys to get excited about that because there still is that possibility of the doctor saying like, well, it actually did spread a little bit regionally, or sometimes there's things called rogue cancer cells where there's just like a few cancer cells that are still like floating around down there, and I have to do like just one dose of chemo to get rid of it completely, which obviously would suck because I would lose my hair, but like at the same time it's better than having cancer, of course. Like I'm gonna do whatever I can to get rid of it, but that will come later, and I should know about in 2 weeks. So again, knock on wood, pray to God, pray to whatever you believe in. Give me some good vibes. Hopefully in 2 weeks, doctor calls me and says, you're cancer free, and that's that. Yeah.
So it's more likely than not that you're cancer free, but if you aren't, it'll be a quick process to get you there.
Yes. I mean, I don't know how quick it will be.
Not quick, but like you're gonna 99%. You're gonna be cured out of it.
Oh yeah. No, like the fact that it's already like my scans are already telling me that it's not like a stage 2, means that if anything, I'll need like a dose or 2 of like radiation or chemo, and then I'll be good to go. But obviously that would suck. Obviously, so I'm hoping that I'm already done right now. But again, I'm gonna do a bunch of blood tests in a couple weeks as well, and that'll tell me like my blood tumor marker levels and stuff like that. If those went down, that's how the doctors are able to find out. But yeah, I mean, just being completely honest and open with you guys too, like I know this is, some people think it's funny to talk or like hear about this subject, but I really want to be the person that breaks down this barrier of like awkwardness, I guess, of talking about like cancer in a area like that. It's not like I have elbow cancer, it's literally in my fucking ball. So it's like, it's definitely like a vulnerable like area to talk about, but like living with one testicle is completely manageable. Like it doesn't have any effect on anything. I'm going to be fertile, which is all that I really cared about. I didn't want to like obviously lose the ability to have kids, and I'm going to survive, which is the two most important things, fertile and survive, of course. And then just normal life stuff is completely regular still. Like I will still have like a libido and stuff like that, and my testosterone is like the same. So all good news. Like you can, and this was after me like researching and doctors telling me and all this stuff too. Like you can live a perfectly normal life with one ball. Just have to, that's why God gave us 2, I guess. But yeah, a lot of people were like asking questions about that specifically. Like, oh my God, like are you gonna have kids? Like what's going on? So yeah, we're good on that aspect.
So why at 26? Like that, I feel like that seems very young.
Okay, yeah, good point. So obviously very rare to get cancer at my age, of course. But what did like give me a little bit of relief and made me feel better is that if a young man, and specifically like young white males, like that's what it says online, are susceptible. That's the word I want. To get testicular cancer. It's like again, not a common thing to get cancer at my age, but if you were to get cancer at my age, it would be something like that. And so that made me feel a lot better as well, knowing that like it is like a young person cancer. And so, yeah, again, I'm taking this as like it is what it is. It's like I could either sit around and like cry about it all day and like be like feeling sorry for myself or whatever, just like wallowing in my own sadness, or I could like take day by day and put like one foot in front of the other and just take it step by step and just be as positive as possible, and then turn this into a positive thing for you guys. Like I want this to really be, again, like a big like awareness for all of you guys, and without spreading like paranoia, like any of my young kings out there. Like I don't want you to be scared and like think that you have something down there, but at the same time, like I also just want to spread awareness to get yourself checked, like every 6 months, every year, or especially if you feel like a little bit of pain. It does not matter if it's nothing. Like it's better to have the peace of mind and go and them saying like, oh yeah, you did just like accidentally smack your ball or whatever, and instead of them being like, actually you've had cancer for 6 months and now it's spread to this and this, and it can just get worse from there. But yeah, again, luckily I found mine super early on. So I'm gonna look at the comments. If you guys have like any questions, please let me know. I will answer